Hello and welcome back to some more Pokemon Sword and Shield. I guess the road to Masters, or our journey on trying to get the Masters tier in Season 3. I'm Dragapult, and last time we finished off with our Toxtricity team, going 2 for 2. We are getting close to Masters tier, so I think we're going to go back and try to use one of the teams that I feel stronger with. This is my Charizard team. We'll see if we can get a couple wins and get over the hump and into Masters tier. The Toxtricity team is pretty good. It's a lot of fun, but it does struggle with some of like the main meta types right now with ghost types and ground types. So we're going to see how we're able to compete with just a good old well-balanced Charizard squad here. And yeah, hopefully we can get, looking at where we are right now in the Ultra tier, that feels like 3 wins in a row will for sure get us to Masters. That's pretty tough to do, but yeah, 3 wins for sure, maybe 2 wins. That'd be really nice if we can get some back-to-back wins and just get up into Masters tier and not have to worry about this Ultra Ball grind anymore. But we'll see what happens here. Right now it looks like it's kind of hard to find people on the ladder. Let's go ahead and move our music over. See, what do we like the most? Battle Tower is kind of nice. Trainer. Let's go hop. Let's go with some hop music. Let's go with the hop. It's pretty energetic, so I feel like I'm feeling energetic today. So let's see, hopefully we can do our thing. Let's see here. Looks like we do have, okay, so ooh, that could be difficult. Question is, do we want to try to go up against that Durant with our Charizard? That is a bit tricky, to be honest. I think we can lead it, and then if we need to switch out, then we could always just switch out. So I think we'll go Charizard, Grimmsnarl, maybe even set up a screen. And I think if we set up a screen, then we should live it. We do see T-Tar. We see Melodic here, so I think Jellicent is pretty nice for that T-Tar. And we can go Excadrill for some steel attacks. Alright. So let's see how we do getting into the battles. It's been a little while since we used Charizard. So I'm kind of excited about that. Charizard's always a fun Pokemon to use, so I feel like let's have some fun with this hop music. Now, of course, so if we do see Durant to lead, yeah, here's the Durant. Now, this could be a helping hand. This could be a helping hand. It could be a follow me. You aren't going to be able to switch out, so maybe that's what the Gothitelle is there for. We're just going to G-Max Wildfire the Durant and see if getting up a Reflect is good enough to keep us alive. So we have a screen that hopefully goes up, and we have the berry to take a rock attack. So this will be a good test for us. I am really curious to see what the calcs are here. Obviously Durant hits so hard, but I feel like with the berry and screen, I feel like we should be okay, but who knows, because he has Hustle, and that's pretty tough to go against here. So he's probably rocking the Life Orb as well. So, all right, Charizard, show us what you can do. It's going to come down to this. If he gets this kill, we probably basically lose the game. And seeing that Durant, I know is definitely risky, but I did want to test this out and see what happened here. Oh, so Gothitelle gets the fake out, so actually that's going to keep us from getting the screen up. So that could actually spell game as well for us. So opponent might have had everything. Yes, and down we go. Opponent had everything considered there, unfortunately. So now we know. So we lose our Dynamax. And I'm not sure what we're gonna have to do here. We can guess we'll try again to get the screen up. It's kind of unfortunate because I do want to see what the calcs are with the with the reflect and then the rock berry. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead, strength sap the Durant, and we're gonna try to get our reflect up again. So, and here comes the helping hand. So the opponent is going to get these kills no matter what, is basically what they're saying. So no matter what, Durant is going to get these kills. Which I guess I'm not really mad. I mean, that's what they got to do, right? So we're down 2 Mons and our Dynamax. So also another rough start today. But I mean, that's what we can expect. The ladder is not easy. I guess the best thing that we can try to do is keep strength sapping. And let's go ahead and strength sap again. Try to withstand one more turn here. And we'll go after the Gothitelle here. Gothitelle is doing whatever it wants. It has free reign right now. So let's see. So here goes another helping hand. Hopefully the screen and that strength sap will do enough to let us live an attack. But I'm not. Nope, he knocks us down straight to our sash. So yeah, we're just getting mollywopped by the Durant. We haven't really seen Durant in a while, but the second we go to the Charizard, people bring out the Charizard counters. And that does pretty much nothing. Well, Durant's out of his Dynamax, so now he's basically going to have to be hitting with that tough hustle accuracy. Not sure if that's going to really matter, but we can hope for a couple misses. Probably the best that we can do. We're going to toss a water spout our opponent's end, and we will... I guess we could rock slide, try to flinch the Gothitelle. And more helping it. So if our opponent misses here, then that could be pretty good for us. So we, okay, nice. Both of us avoid the attack, which is huge. But that doesn't do much damage on our opponent's end. Here comes out Water Spout. We're just pretty much just tickling them at this point. And we're going to go for another Water Spout here. And... I don't want to hurt our own Jellicent with our Earthquake. So we can go Iron Head. Take out the Gothitelle. Let's see if he goes for another Helping Hand. Gothitelle might not have, probably doesn't have any sort of attacking skills here. But the Hustle with that Rock Slide is pretty risky, to be honest. Jellicent avoids it. Oh, he gets it on the Excadrill, so that's probably going to be game there. Okay, Water Spout. We'll probably clean up these two Pokemon, but I don't think we have enough to take out whatever his next two Pokemon are. I doubt Jellicent can 1v2 it. So now we know, going forward, if you see Durant, it's not even worth trying to bother testing it. And, oh yeah, Melodic, yeah, we're not going to be able to take that down. And a Sylveon. Kind of curious. I'm just going to do one attack just to see what the damage looks like. Obviously, it's not going to be great because we're probably going to take hits before we get off our spout. Just trying to get a little more information. Okay, so here comes Muddy Water. That couldn't have... Oh, yeah. So we absorbed that. Thank you. Thank you kindly. And Water Spout, so we are faster than Sylveon, which is interesting. And here comes a yawn. Click. Oh, we don't have enough water spouts to get the game done. I guess I'll have to PP up that next time. Here comes the Ice Beam. Just curious to see some damage calcs. So yeah, we take it pretty nice. Oh wow, we get a Frozen. Frozen means that we can't fall asleep though, which might help us out. Oh wow, the Hyper Beam does do a lot of damage. And he gets the Throat Spray activation. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and hop out now. Everything went in our opponent's favor for this first game. But that's kind of turning into a common theme for us on this Road to Masters. Game 1, we usually get touched up. So Zacier gets the win. GG there. Alright, that's cool though. We shake off the rust and then just get straight back into the battles. Now let's hope that we don't see Durant. Oh no, and they're losing points. Let's hope that we don't see Durant. Because that is just a hard check to Charizard. And let's see here. Sweet, no Durant, finally. Okay. We do see... This is likely a Trick Room team, actually. So I think we're going to go Jellicent. Start off with the Jellicent, and then we can go Charizard to get the Flame going. Let's see, Earth, I feel like we do need the Conkeldurr because of that Ferrothorn, Tyranitar, Corviknight. So we do need that. We see a Water type. Yeah, we could go Gastrodon as well, since there is a Torkoal. And our Gastrodon can maybe kind of check their Gastrodon a little bit as well. Alright. Given that there was a Torkoal, I feel like this is like a Trick Room team. Or it could just be his little tech in case he comes across Trick Room. But we're going to go ahead and click Imprison just to be safe. In case the Mimikyu wants to go ahead and set up that Trick Room. And hopefully this time, unlike last episode, we actually click Imprison and not Trick Room. We'll see if we can do that. Only problem is T-Tar is going to have a rock move as well. So I think we actually will switch out. Let's see, this is T-Tar, right? Or Charizard. I think we're going to go ahead, switch into the Conkeldurr, and we are going to Imprison. Because, as we learned last fight, we don't want Charizard to take any more rock moves. Yep, and here comes Tyranitar on schedule. I don't think... Only problem is I'm not sure Conkeldurr is going to be able to get off actual Drain Punch. It'll probably just be a Mach Punch next turn. Here comes Rockfall, so as expected. We actually tank it pretty well though. Here comes Imprison. Let's see if our opponent is going... If Mimikyu hasn't attacked yet, then yeah, it was definitely trying to go for Trick Room. Okay, so at least we made that call pretty well. Should we go... Yeah, we're going to go Drain Punch. We're going to Strength Sap as well. Actually, no, let's go Water Spout, because we need to put damage on this Mimikyu to break his disguise. So we see a Play Rough, which lands. Conkeldurr goes down. So much bye-bye Conkeldurr. Max Knuckles not going to do anything to us. So see how much Water Spout does. Not much with the Sand Up. We do break the disguise. Let's see if he is a weakness policy, T-Tar. And he is. So yeah, we're just We're just getting all in the crunch right now. Maybe we have to go back to Toxtricity. Alright, Gastrodon, you're up. Let's see what kind of pressure we can put on. See, do we want to Dynamax? I mean, Gastrodon's probably going to die at this point, right? I think we'll go ahead and protect. And I think T-Tar is going to go after Jellicent. So let's go ahead and superpower the Tyranitar. We're going to Strength Sap Mimikyu here. And we'll see. Here comes Shadow Claw. Wow. Was that a crit? Oh my gosh. This has been a rough day so far. Opponent gets a crit on the Jellicent. We definitely would have lived that. And here comes Max Darkness, and yeah, we're getting swept here. So I guess 0-2. 0-2. I guess maybe the Charizard team is not the way to go. But sometimes you have days like this in VGC, you know? But yeah, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and get out of this. This is even just his first 2 Pokemon, so we couldn't really do much of anything there. That was an unfortunate crit on our Jellicent. Because if we were able to Strength Sap there, we might have been able to do something. It's sad because we did call the Trick Room play right. We had set up. We just didn't have enough to like deal with them, I guess. So maybe if we anticipate that coming, we just straight up start with the Conkeldurr. Go Jellicent and Conkeldurr right off the bat. Maybe that would give us a little more speed. But yeah. So 0-2 today. Our losses are finally starting to catch up to our wins, which is not something that we want to see happen. But we're going to bounce back. I think we're going to bounce back. I'm not too worried. So Charizard, he hasn't even been able to get his attack off yet. Where are you, Toxtricity and Dragapult? We need you. But to be honest, I'm not sure what Dragapult Toxtricity would have been able to do against that lead anyways. Yeah. Tough fights, tough fights. But we'll just go ahead and try to check for our next opponent here. But it seems kind of light right now in the Ultra Ball tier. Maybe most of the people are already in Masters or below Ultra Ball. I feel like we were getting a lot faster games when we were like in the division below this. And we'll just wait on. We'll just wait. Should we go Battle Tower? Let's go Battle Tower music. Hot music let us down. We are 0-2. Oh wow, couldn't even find a fight. Let's try to get back in it. Nope. Yeah, Hot music, you definitely let us down. Which I guess I should have figured out, right? Hop never really won a fight all through the story. So why are we choosing Hot music? I don't know. Let's go with the Battle Tower. Do 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 do. And here we go, here we go. Interesting name. I don't know if that's supposed to be Fog or something else. So you see Whimsicott. So we see a Charizard of their very own. Let's see Rotom Heat. So Gastrodon can be good for that. I'm a little worried about that Whimsicott lead. So let's go. Charizard's going to be faster than us though. Faster than our Excadrill. So we'll go Charizard, Grimmsnarl. Then we're going to go Gastrodon. There's a couple of fire types. We can also go Excadrill, I feel like. See, does Conkeldurr get us anywhere here? Whimsicott pressures him pretty easily. A Mach Punch against the Darmanitan would be nice, though. He also has Rockfall. Yeah, 2 fires doesn't sound that great with an Excadrill. But we have the Mold Breaker. Yeah, I think we're gonna... Yeah, we'll stick with Excadrill. Let's stick with that. Since we have Sash, the Earthquake can be a decent move against Fire Rotom. Steel move against the Whimsicott can also be helpful. Okay. And we'll see if we're going up against a fellow Charizard team here. Now, I would anticipate a Whimsicott Charizard lead, so he could do Tailwind. And it looks like a Master Ball, so now we see a Scrafty. Okay. So he's probably going to try to fake us out. Intimidate's fine. I guess this is going to be a speed Charizard v Charizard speed bout here. And we're going to go Max Airstream against Charizard. Question is, Scrafty's probably going to fake out. So do we want to stay in with the Grimmsnarl, or do we want to go? Yeah, we don't want Excadrill to take that hit. Yeah, we'll just fake out their fake out. How about that? And then afterwards, then we can get up a screen, which should have us live. Oh, so he's faster. Our Charizard is max speed, so it looks like our opponent is going to just win the speed tie. So, not going well at all so far. 0-2 in the first 2 fights. Losing the speed tie here hurts. I'm assuming our opponent's going to go for a Max Airstream, as are we. The only bright side is we'll be able to put up a screen next turn, but I'm not very certain that that's going to really get the finishing blow. Let's see here. And we get the fake out faster than their fake out, which is nice. Oh, and actually our Max Airstream goes first, so that's interesting. I wonder why his Dynamax animation went before ours then. So we get speed there, which is good. Here's his Max Airstream. And he goes for the Grimmsnarl. It's an interesting play. I don't hate it, I don't hate it. And okay, yeah, we do see the Life Orb damage here. So we're going to go for another Max Airstream. And we're going to go for a Light Screen here. See what the Scrafty ends up doing. So at least we get up the screen. I think the Grimmsnarl is going down this turn for sure. And now he wins the speed tie. So he gets his fire attack off. And is that... Oh, so close, so close. And here comes a Snarl to lower our damage here. It's pretty smart. So the Sash is not going to be helpful here, unfortunately. But I would like to get some residual burn damage here, and I feel like if we try to do that on Charizard, the Charizard I think is going to max guard here to keep us from getting fire up set up on his side of the field. So we're gonna go after the Scrafty, and we're gonna Super Scald Charizard. So let's see. Hopefully there's a max guard. Yeah, so there's a max guard. So okay, so we made that call right. Yeah, our opponent didn't want us to get off a G-Fire attack, but yeah, that did nothing. And here comes another Snarl, so we're gonna be not doing much damage here. Now we both fall out of our... We have screens up, but then they have thrown up snarls, so... Kind of an interesting position that both of us are in here. Let's go for Air Slash on the Scrafty. We're going to once again go for a Scald onto the Charizard. I don't know if Charizard's going to try to go for a Power Whip on Gastrodon. Look at this, Charizard v Charizard. Shinies through and through. Here comes Air Slash. Air Slash does land, which is helpful. But that does hardly anything with the 2 Snarl drops here. Here comes a Slash of his own. And he kills himself with the Life Orb damage, which is good. It means that we can... oh, but we got flinched. Or we didn't. Okay. Oh my goodness, look how much health he Scrafty barely hangs on with that little bit of health, which could be huge for our opponent here. But we could actually just protect if need be. Because those Snarls are racking up. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and double protect. We're going to force Darm to pick an attack, so then we'll know what he's going to be locked into. And then the Scrafty should die from the Wildfire. Okay, so we see a Rock Slide. And close combat. Okay. There it goes. The Darm takes some hits. Scrafty goes down. Gastrodon. Oof. Yeah, that hurt. So hopefully we see some misses on the Rock Slides. I think that's going to be one of the main things that we need to have happen to get this win. And a Shiinotic. We still have Excadrill in the back. Charizard might be able to live the Rock Slide. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, we can't afford to lose a Sash. So I think we're going to have to go ahead and Heat Wave and just hope that Darm misses. Sludge Wave, I mean, Charizard's probably not going to live regardless. So let's try to see if we can one-shot. Let's try to one-shot this. Ooh, Charizard goes first. So our opponent's not scarfed because he's banded. Here comes Rock Slide. Do we avoid it? Charizard does not avoid it. So he's going down. This is probably banded. Yep. Wow. So unfortunately, we don't get lucky there. We aren't able to dodge any of his attacks. But we do dodge the Spore. The fire is still active, so that's pretty big. And here comes Excadrill. So I feel like we might be faster than Darm here. And we have to kill this here. Because that Spore putting us to sleep is going to be game over. So we're faster, and we are not faster. Oh, okay, damn. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it could flinch. Yep, and it does flinch. Man, this has just been a rough go. Spore comes out, so that lands. See if we can get a first turn wake up. Opponent is locked into that Rock Slide, which didn't do that much damage. So we'll see. Here comes Rock Slide, and that lands again. But we are tanking it. Can we get a wake up? Fast asleep. And here's our last attempt here. The Rock Slide, can we miss one? Yeah, our opponent finally misses, and we wake up. There comes Iron Head down. Now the question will be is, will this next Rock Slide be enough to get the kill? And here comes Ironhead onto the Darm. Can he miss? Or can he? Okay, so he does land. What's the damage calc here? We are able to tank that. And there's no flinch. So that's huge. We somehow escaped with our life. Holy moly. That was nuts. That was absolutely nuts. So we barely made it through that one. We are 1-2 for today. So let's try to get in another game and see if we can even out and be even Steven. Man, that was tough. I mean, that's the way of Pokemon. I feel like RNG has not been on our side today, but that's just the way it goes. We did fight through and were able to kind of get the win in the end, but boy, that was tough. So let's go for our fourth game, see if we can go 2-2 and end out basically where we started today with our Ultra Ball tier ranking. So, okay, so we see here, interesting team. This Sigalith. Yeah, that Gyarados might be a problem. I'm not going to lie there. Since Gyarados could be struggling, I wonder if we're going to go Thunder Punch here. Yeah, I think we're going to try that. Charizard and Conkeldurr. I feel like the Gyarados is the obvious choice to try to counter Charizard. So we might just go Protect and then let Conkeldurr Thunder Punch Gyarados. We see a T-Tar, we see a couple guys that don't want to see the water types. So we'll go Gastrodon. And we could loft out a Fairy attack against that Dragapult. Or do we want to go Jellicent? I mean, Excadrill has always been solid for us. Let's see, let's check out our team right now. So we have we have two special attackers and one physical. Do we go Grimmsnarl to put up some more screens? Because that was helpful. Yeah, we'll go that. Grimmsnarl, screens, maybe a fake out mid-game. Mid-game fake out could turn the tide. But we'll see if we make another good call. So far, I think our calls have been pretty spot on. It's just we haven't really been getting the luck of the draw. But if he starts Gyarados, I think our play is going to be to protect Charizard and Thunder Punch Gyarados. I don't think Gyarados would appreciate that Thunder Punch very much. Don't think he'll like it at all. So Dragapult Gyarados, yep. So Dragapult could be putting up screens actually. I don't think Dragapult has a Follow Me though. Oh wow, Intimidate is gonna hurt though. Because it does lower our attack arm on the Conkeldurr. So we're gonna go ahead and protect. I think we're going to Max Guard Protect just to make sure we don't take any damage here. And we're going to Thunder Punch Gyarados. So that Intimidate could actually make a difference. But so far, we've made the right calls. We'll see if Gyarados Dynamax is here. But I mean, either way, I guess it's a good lead from our opponent because both of his Mons resist fire. So it's pretty smart in that regard. We'll see what our opponent tries to do. He may even go for a Max Airstream onto the Conkeldurr, which could be a problem. Let's see what happens. Dragapult's going to be first. So we'll see what kind of attack he decides to go for. He goes for Thunderbolt onto the T-Tar. So we take that. We'll see if he doubles up onto the... So yeah, so doubles up onto the Charizard, which is huge. Here comes Thunder Punch, and we see a Berry. Berry to help guard against that. So that's actually pretty big. I mean, we do want that residual damage. I don't think the Airstream is going to be a huge help here. So I guess we'll toss that at Charizard, or sorry, at Gyarados, and we'll go for another Thunder Punch on Gyarados. Now let's see if Gyarados protects. Nope. So we see Thunderbolt. Does a decent chunk. So the Life Orb is on Dragapult, so that's good to know. Fire attack doesn't really do much of anything. But we just wanted to get that down so his side of the field could start feeling the pressure. And here comes the Airstream. Conkeldurr does not live it. That's unfortunate because we had Assault Vest. So that's actually pretty big. And if anything, we can protect again. Actually, I don't want to protect. I don't want him to keep stacking up Airstreams. So let's go ahead and do an Airstream onto Gyarados, and we're going to Spirit Break the Dragapult. So yeah, so we did make the right call with the Gyarados, but unfortunately we weren't able to live the Airstream. Grimmsnarl takes that. Oh, Paralysis. RNG has not been on our favor today. Max Geyser, now he's faster than Charizard. He's doubling up on the Grimmsnarl. Interesting. Opponent's just saying, okay, Charizard, you are not a threat anymore. And that does not get the kill either, so I think the Thunderbolt is probably going to end us next turn from the Dragapult here. Let's see, how much does this residual do on Gyarados? Not enough. I think Double Protect could help us out though. So Dynamax ends for both sides. Gyarados is going to die this turn, so we're going to protect with Charizard. And we are going to Earth Power the Dragapult. At least Gyarados can't do a water move, because Gastrodon will be there to absorb it. So yeah, Thunderbolt into Charizard as predicted. Here comes Power Whip. Does it land? Power Whip does land, unfortunately. So, jeez, that was a hard hit. So this isn't looking good for us. Power Whip lands, and I think our opponent still has 2 more Pokemon. At least the fire damage does end Gyarados, but with the rain up, our Heat Wave is not going to be all that strong. And here comes the Grimmsnarl. And Sigilif. So yeah, fully health Mons to our guys is not looking good. Let's go for Air Slash. I think Grimmsnarl is probably going to fake out. So I'm going to protect Gastrodon, because yeah, I think he just wants to fake out for the kill. And we'll see what Air Slash can do. Maybe we can get some sort of flinch hacks going. But yeah, looking like another rough episode today. So it might be back to the drawing board. We'll see. We'll see. Toss it. So here comes a fake out. Yep. So we're making all the right calls. Just Pokemon just aren't getting it done. So it could just be a team compilation that we gotta fix. Here comes Tailwind. That could be game. Oh, we have one more turn of fire here. So the question is, do we want to protect Charizard? I think we just need to try to get the kill here. Heat Wave is not going to be all that strong because of the water. Air Slash is... I mean, Air Slash did take Sigilith down a bit, right? For Grimmsnarl. Guess we'll go Scald since it's boosted. But I think it's all kind of a moot point since they have speed on their side. So here comes Dazzling Gleam. Doesn't do that much against Charizard though. Air Slash does come out. So if we can get a flinch here, that could be big. Critical hit. Do we get a flinch? Nope. But we see a berry come out. Oh yeah, we do see a flinch. Okay, so that's big. Comes another Air Slash. I mean, I think we go after Grimmsnarl because the Sigilyph was faster. And he didn't do that much with the Dazzling Gleam. Oh, fake tears. Oh, okay. That might that's gonna be game. That's gonna be game for sure. Here comes Psychic. Down we go. So yeah, rough day today. 1 and 3. Not what you want to see. But I guess that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. I think we're gonna have to just take a look at our team. Maybe go back to our Trick Room squad because everyone else is getting beat up right now. No, we're done for the day. We're done, and we're done. Let's see where we net out. Are we 8 and 7 now? Or are we 8 and 6? Let's check our ranking before we sign off for the day. So yeah, so we dropped a little lower, and we are 8 and 6. So next time we'll try again, see what we can do to get back into the Masters tier. It's not an easy road, that's for sure. But until next time, as always, I've been Dragapult, and you've been great. Take care.